Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Ryan Ahmed, President and founder of World Human Rights Preservation Organization. I am campaigning for child education, human rights, peace, justice, education, rule of law, uh, refugee right around the world. Now I will discuss about world politics. I have taken these topics from America, renowned newspaper, the New York Times. Ukraine, State Defense Minister attacks the military's old guard. Mikhail Fedorov, who championed drone warfare, defended his efforts to modernize the Ukrainian armed forces as thousands of people protested his dismissal. I am campaigning for to stop Russia and Ukraine war. I urge Russian President Vladimir Putin and Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky to stop war immediately. In Iran, Donald Trump risks another American forever war. President Donald Trump, who promised to end wars, not start them, may have fallen into a familiar presidential trap. United States of America and Iran escalate attacks while hinting at diplomacy. I am campaigning for human rights, peace, justice, education for all people around the world. It is my vision to make our world great. I believe that only education can make sustainable peace around the world. It is my vision to make our world great. I am campaigning for the right of wartime people in Palestine and Israel, Iran, America and Israel, Israel and Lebanon, Russia and Ukraine. Derogations in time of war and public emergency. In time of war or other public emergency threatening the life of the nation, any contracting party may take measures derogating from its obligations under this charter to the extent strictly required by the existences of the situation proved that such measures are not inconsistent with its other obligations and under international law. Any contracting party which has availed itself of this right of derogation shall, within a reasonable lapse of time, keep the Secretary General of the Council of Europe fully informed of the measures taken and the reasons thereof. It shall likewise inform the Secretary General when such measures have ceased to operate and the provisions of the Charter which it has accepted are again being fully executed. The Secretary General shall in turn inform other contracting parties and the Director General of the International Labour Office of all commodities received in accordance with paragraph 2 of this article. The rights and principles as set forth in part 1 when effectively raised and their effective exercise as provided for in part 2 shall not be subject to any restrictions or limitations not specified in those parts except such as prescribed by law and are necessary in democratic society for the protection of the rights and freedoms of others or for the protection of public interest, national security, public health and morals. The restrictions permitted under this chapter to the rights and obligations set forth herein shall not be applied for any purpose other than that for which they have been prescribed. I am campaigning for human rights, peace, justice, education for all people around the world. It is my vision to make our world great. The right to benefit from social welfare services with a view to ensuring effective exercise of the right to benefit from social welfare services. The contracting parties undertake to promote or provide services which, by using methods of social work, would contribute to the welfare and development of both individuals and groups in the community and to their adjustment to social environment. To engage the participation of individuals and voluntary or other organizations in the establishment and maintenance of such services. The right of physically or mentally disabled persons around the world to vocational training, rehabilitation, and social uh, resettlement with a view to ensuring the effective exercise of the right of the physically or mentally disabled to vocational training, rehabilitation, and resettlement. The contracting parties undertake to take adequate measures for the provision of training facilities, including where necessary specialized institutions, public or private, to take adequate measures for the placing of disabled persons in employment, such as specialized placing services, facilities for sheltered employment, and measures to encourage employees to admit disabled persons to employment. I am campaigning to human rights, peace, justice, education for all people around the world, like Hazrat Muhammad Sallam, Hazrat Adam alayhi salam, Hazrat Isa alayhi salam, Hazrat Musa alayhi salam, Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam, Hazrat Noah alayhi salam, Hazrat Hud alayhi salam, Hazrat Lut alayhi salam, Hazrat Salih alayhi salam, Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam, Hazrat Ishaq alayhi salam, Hazrat Ayub alayhi salam, Hazrat Shoaib alayhi salam, Hazrat Zakaria alayhi salam, Hazrat Yahya alayhi salam, Hazrat Idris alayhi salam, Hazrat Uzair alayhi salam, Hazrat Harun alayhi salam, Hazrat Daud alayhi salam, Hazrat Sulaiman alayhi salam, Hazrat Yash alayhi salam, Hazrat Zulkifl alayhi salam, Hazrat Ilyas alayhi salam, Hazrat Idris alayhi salam, Hazrat Yash ibn Nun alayhi salam, Hazrat Daniel alayhi salam, Hazrat Shish alayhi salam, Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I am campaigning to human rights, peace, justice, education for all people around the world.